Hey guys, what's up? This is Shubhadeep from eGadgets for you, and this is a very new LeEco Le2 phone. Although the company name has changed to LeEco, but for some strange reason they have retained the name of Le2 still on the handset. Moving ahead, let us just go ahead with the specs that comes along in the box. It says the color is of rose gold. It says that it has a SAR limit of 1.6 W per kg. It has a head, the body dimensions, manufacturing date. It says made in China, Le2 32 gigs model, and pretty useful simple stuff. Over here it says the price is 11,999, and yeah, that is what it costs in Flipkart. Although additionally, if you order via the flagship sale in Flipkart, you will get this particular headphone free, which they says that it worth something around 1995 INR. Anyway, it remains to be seen that how is the quality of this headphone later on. So without further ado, let us just go ahead and open the seal for the very first time. Okay, here it is guys. This is a very first touch of the LeEco Le2 handset. Looks good, looks premium. Let us put aside the handset for now and dig deep into the other aspect that comes along with the box. We do find the standard documentations over here. We do have the SIM ejector tool right over here, and of course a quick start guide and stuff like that. Moving ahead, we do find the turbocharger point over here. As you can see that this particular wall mount point is heavily built. It remains to be seen that how the turbocharger works for Le2. Again, we do have this particular look wise and build wise, it looks premium, looks great. Additionally, we do find this adapter that is there for the C adapter, as you can say. What it does is that we do not find any extra headphones or any headphone points in this particular phone, so this adapter just goes along like that over there. And if you have a 3.5 mm input headphone set over with you, you can just put that, insert that over here just like that. But as I said that we got a headphone free from Le2 flagship sale in Flipkart, so you just go ahead and insert this particular point in the charger point and it will get your job done. So these are the things that comes along with the LeEco Le2 handsets. So let's move aside all the other things and dig deep into the handset for now. This is a very first look at the LeEco Le2 handset. As you can see, it comes with a rubber wrap over here. You can use this as a back case if you want, and of course it does gives you the safety warranty of this particular handset. Moving ahead, at the front we do have a screen protector, which will go ahead now and open it for the benefit of the video. And then again, as I said previously also, for some strange reason they have gone with the Le2 watermark in the handset also, but the company has changed its name to LeEco. Let me give you a physical overview of the handset at first. On the top you will find a IR blaster, so that comes in handy for using the handset in terms of remote purposes and all. At the front you have a 8 megapixel shooter, the sensors, the earpiece, you have a 5.5 inch of display screen, and at the bottom of course you have the capacitive touchscreen buttons that leads obviously, I hope so. Towards the bottom you find the speaker grills that are well crafted, and two separate grills are present over there. You will find the C-type charge point over here also. Towards the left hand side of the handset you find the SIM tray tool. It uses a dual nano SIM slot over here. Towards the right end of the handset we do find the volume rockers and the power on and off button or the screen lock button. These are nicely crafted. Towards the back you have a 16 megapixel shooter with autofocus, LED flash. The finger sensors are present at the back over here, as you can see. The full handset is made out of aluminum metal and it looks premium, looks classy. Feels great to hold in one hand also. It weighs something around 153 grams. So without further ado, let us just go ahead and turn on the screen for the very first time. It says LeEco, powered by Android. The display screen changes and it gives you an information of the UI of this particular handset, as it uses the EUI of version 5.6. Okay, this is the setup screen. Let me just go ahead and quickly set up this particular handset and I'll come back in moments. Guys, this is the very first look of the LeEco Le2 after the setup has been done. Mind you, it took some time to do the setup over here. Of course, as quite understandably, it does gives you a lot of functionalities to use from. If you are new to the LeEco, then you must know that the user interface of this particular handset is a bit different than that of the other Android handsets we used to see. We do have the capacitive touchscreen button over here, and on pressing this particular button you get the toggle menus over here. As you can see, obviously it has auto brightness sensors, which is termed as adaptive brightness over here. You get the information of the RAM just over here, and you get recent open pages information just over there. At the top also you will find the shortcuts to the camera, the timer, the calculators, the torchlight, the cut paste and stuff like that. So this way or the other, this does gives you a new interface to work upon, to see upon with the new LeEco handsets. Moving ahead, going to the settings, just at the first let us go to about phone, and over here you will find that it runs on a EUI version of 5.6.013s. This is the latest UI in offering from LeEco. Moving ahead, if we go to the Android version, as it says over here that it runs on Android 6.0.1, that is Marshmallow. So you get the latest OS from Android in offering in the Le2 handsets as well. You will find a lot of information and a lot of stuffs to manage from here. As you can see that you get the fingerprint, the account management, the location, the permissions, the system updates, stuff like that. We will dig deep into these particular features more in the detailed review of this particular handset and see what it comes along with. You don't find an app drawer over here. Instead you find that says a LeEco Live. Now, I'll get to that later on, maybe in the more detailed video of this particular handset. We do not find a lag whatsoever in this particular handset. There are no bloatwares as such. Obviously you find the Google drawer over here. Moving ahead, let us just go ahead and hit the browser for now. Let me just go ahead and open my wife's cooking channel for now. It says cookwithshonali.com. From the keypad perspective, you will find that you do find alphabetical numpads which are evenly spaced and good for usage also. You do find the numerical pads, just tapping on the numerical numbers over there, and you get the other symbols to use over here also. Okay, let us just go ahead and hit go. Mind you, this handset has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 652 chipset, that is MSM8976 chipset. It has two cores of quad core. The first core clocks at 1.4 GHz with Cortex A53, and then next quad core clocks at 1.8 GHz with Cortex A72. It has a GPU of Adreno 510. Mind you, the specs differ for other countries. I'm telling you the specs for Indian variations of this particular handset. It comes with an internal memory of 32 gigs and it has a 3 gigs of RAMs. So hopefully that does comes in handy. Moving ahead, if I just go ahead and look at the display perspective, I can see that the viewing angles are great. It looks decent. It looks great. Let me just see the loading speed. Okay, yeah, it does loads very fast, so that does comes in handy. The pinch to zoom works perfect for now. No lag whatsoever I can find in this particular aspect, and obviously the for reading purposes and the viewing angles are superb. From a display perspective, the LeEco Le2 handset supports a 5.5 inch of screen display. It has a resolution of 1080 into 1920. It supports a pixel density of 401 ppi. It has a IPS panel that makes sure that your viewing angles are superb or great. It has a LCD capacitive touch screen with 16 of color. So those are good specifications. It remains to be seen in the long run that how the device performs. As of now, I can see that it looks good, feels great to the hand. If I go ahead and show you the fingerprint scanners over here that is present at the back over here, it's locked, and I just put the my hand over here and it just unlocks. It's so easy to use. Obviously it's very responsive. Each and every time that I have used this particular handset, the fingerprint sensors worked out to be great. So that is a great boost for this particular handset. It's metal build, but for some strange reason I do find it to warm up a bit. Understandably so. I guess it's a metal build, so that is the reason I think that the warm textures or the warm feeling is coming over there. Okay, let's go ahead and dig deep into the most important aspect of any handset, that is a camera. The back camera sports a 16 megapixel shooter with focal length of 2.0, face detection, autofocus, dual LED flash. The front camera has a 8 megapixel shooter with a focal length of 2.2 aperture. It shoots at 1080p. Okay, look, going ahead with the camera interface, you get the settings over here. Over here you can toggle with the menus, with the timers, the voice control, the shutter speed, the store locations, exposure value, ISO value, and stuff like that. You get to toggle with the front camera and the back camera just over there like that. So yeah, it gives you a bright display. It remains to be seen that how the picture comes along with. Anyways, moving ahead, you do find the photo, the panorama mode, the video mode, and the slow motion capture over here. It gives you the option to choose background to shoot photos, and obviously this must be the photo. Yeah, I guess, yeah, you have the tap to focus over there. Let me just go ahead and bring an object for now and shoot live picture in front of you. Okay, use tap to focus. Okay, it took the picture very quickly, and let me shoot another picture without using tap to focus. Okay, then also it took the picture very quickly. Let me just go ahead and take a look at how the picture came along. Okay, this particular picture I have not used tap to focus. It appears to be a bit blurry. Anyways, if I zoom it fully, I do not find any lag or lack of exposure in this particular picture. In this picture I have used tap to focus. It came out bright, I must say. It came out good. The exposures, the textures, each and everything are nicely depicted. Again, just wait for the detailed camera review of this particular handset. I'll let you know in I'll make a video soon about this. Let me just go ahead and shoot a selfie for now. Okay, yeah, it came out great. Looks good, looks bright. The front camera is amazing, I must say. Okay. Anyways, that's it guys. I guess it's enough for the first unboxing and the first overview of this particular handset of LeEco Le2. Stay subscribed to my channel. I'll catch you guys in my next video very soon. That's it guys. Bye for now.